Today we're going to look at the two things driving the market today: Nvidia's earnings and non-farm payroll report that we got. First, Nvidia's earnings. There were fears about an AI bubble. There were fears about Nvidia able to beat expectations, but they did. Revenue, $57 billion, up 62% from last year. Data center revenue, $51.2 billion, up 66% year-over-year increase. Earnings per share, $1.30, beating $1.26. Gaming revenue, $4.3 billion, up 30%. Professional visualization revenue, $760 million, up 56%. Even automotive was up 32% year-over-year at $592 million. The revenue forecast, $65 billion. That's ahead, exceeding. Remember the beat and the raise. $65 billion beat the $62 billion that was expected. So Jensen Huang did his job. He delivered and relieved all the pressure that was on basically the whole AI sector. And that's one of the things that has caused this relief rally that we're seeing today and a resumption of the rally on the upside. Now, the other thing, and this is more of a long-term, the jobs data that we got. Now, all things considered, it was the September data that we're supposed to get on October 3rd, but it was much better than expected in terms of the number of jobs, 119,000 versus 50 to 52, depending on who you read they were expecting. So more than double. Unemployment rate, here's why it's important for interest rates, 4.4%, ticking up a tenth. Wages, inflation data, up 0.2. That's a tenth better than expected. Remember, worse unemployment rate, better in terms of inflation pressures. Where did the jobs come from? Healthcare, 43,000. Food services and drinking places, 37,000. Social assistance, 14,000. Job losers, transportation and warehousing down 25,000. And once again, federal government down 3,000 jobs. That's now down 97,000 for the year. Now, what does that mean? The Fed funds tool goes from 27% to 43% chance of a December rate cut. That's now back on the table. Why? The labor market is worse than expected and inflation is better than expected.